It's been a year since we've lost Ken Block. Feels hard to believe. It seems like just yesterday that the first Gymkhana came out, and everybody on the internet lost their minds. Suddenly, for a younger generation, cars were cool. To people like me, car people, cars were already cool. This was something else. Suddenly, skaters, snowboarders, jocks, people who had no idea about anything with cars, were into them. They were cool. Suddenly, having a cool car in the high school parking lot made you somebody. This newfound coolness translated so far beyond such superficialness. Suddenly, I was getting emails from everybody and their dog, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, coworkers, asking, "Did you see this video? Tell me more about this." Rally was on people's minds again. But finding this half-forgotten, crumpled-up poster in my kids' room brought something else to light. Because Ken Block was about more than just me, my generation, older generations. It's about my kids, the newer generations. See, those videos, they made cars exciting. Suddenly, my daughter wanted to go work on the car with me in the garage. She wanted to go to car shows with me in my car. Suddenly, her first car was very important. And looking back upon going to Portland International Raceway and meeting Ken Block and his daughter, and how that inspired my daughter, now his daughters are continuing his legacy on. That kind of impact simply can't be measured. And while Hoonigan or Gymkhana or Rallycross might not have been for all of us, it was also for all of us. Because it helped make cars cool again. Suddenly, I wasn't the only non-boomer at the racetrack, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that very factually. At the time, I was big into drag racing, and well, I was the only younger person there. And while Ken Block might not have been a drag racer, drag racing was one of the most accessible forms of motorsport, and suddenly a whole lot of younger people were out there trying it out, thanks in no small part to the popularity of his videos. And it wasn't just drag racing. The autocross course suddenly became a lot younger. Subarus were suddenly everywhere. And while I never knew the man or met him more than a couple of times, he is remembered. And as I take this old, half-forgotten, crumpled-up poster and get it ready for my garage wall, I can't help but think about all the people that picked up a tool, got a cool car, and got into this motorsport because of him. There are gearheads into cars today that weren't born yet when some of these things happened. And likely there are still more being born every day who will be influenced by him. So Godspeed, Ken Block. Thank you for all you did.